Hey guys, this is going to be a video of my new plate carrier. I bought this off of a user on the HopUp app, and if you guys aren't familiar, HopUp is a app where you can buy or sell airsoft stuff and related stuff. This is a new plate carrier. As I said, I got rid of my TMC JPC 2 and went with an upgrade, so let's get this open for you. I already opened this just to make sure everything was in there, and no issues from the seller. Definitely a solid buy. This was cheap enough that I decided to just upgrade from my TMC JPC 2. Not that there's anything wrong with the TMC JPC. As you guys did see my review, it's actually a really nice plate carrier, the TMC, but this is the Crye Precision, and I'd like to go over a few things that I've noticed now that I've handled both. I've had many JPCs in the past, but strictly speaking of the Crye Precision JPC 2 versus the TMC they actually replicated the small size. So this is a Crye Precision JPC 2. Let me get the tags for you. There's the Crye Precision ribbon there. Oops. On the cummerbund, you'll see the green. Maybe we can focus on that, or maybe not. Try on this side. So yeah, small, medium for the cummerbund, and then I'll get back to the label here. So Crye Precision JPC 2 small. And if you guys compare this, the biggest giveaway is probably the fact that my TMC JPC 2 didn't fit medium plate, and this one won't either because it's a size small. But one of the bigger reasons is the layout of the molly on the back and the layout of the actual Velcro. As you can see, it's very similar to how my TMC was. And if you look at the medium JPC 2, this is a little bit different. I think the top row doesn't have the Velcro. I think it starts here. So it's a little bit different on the medium. And this one fits my T6 Tactical. These are like a small size swimmer cut because my TMC JPC 2 didn't fit medium plates as much as I tried to get them in there. These fit just great in here. Kind of played around with it before the video, but go ahead and throw these in there. But yeah, for those of you that are interested in the TMC JPC 2, this is, I guess, a confirmation for you that it is sized for small plates. So small sappy, or you could have some custom ones made like I did for more of a shooter or swimmer cut. Let me get these in here for you. Kind of see how it's going in. These fit really, really well. These weren't quite tall enough for the TMC, so the TMC is a little bit longer of a plate carrier, but the width is pretty much the same for the TMC and this small Crye Precision JPC 2 that I have here. Close that up. And I think that may translate over to the back panels. I don't know if any of you guys have had the TMC zip-on back panels and you've tried to use them maybe with your Crye Precision carrier and maybe they weren't sized correctly, because the back panels are also sized based off of their plate bags. So if you have like a medium AVS, you would want a medium back panel to correspond with your plate bag size. So I'm not sure if the TMC back panels are sized small or if they're somewhere between a small and a medium, but we'll see how my TMC back panel fits on this Crye Precision here in just a second. Yeah, these plates fit just about perfect. Not a whole lot of room on the sides. And that stretch material really does help. That's an issue that I had with the TMC, was this stuff didn't stretch on the TMC, but this is genuine Crye Precision, so it does stretch quite a bit and fits well. really like the way that it's fit so far. I haven't adjusted the shoulder straps or anything, but I suppose that is Crye Precision for you. Oh, let's do the back panel here. So here, this is the only back panel that I kept. I sold the pack one because I wasn't a huge fan of the pack design actually. But it's a decent back panel if you like the design of it. We'll see how this mounts on here. For these bottom ones, I usually didn't go directly down to the plate carrier because it didn't work out so well on the TMC, but I usually just loop it into one of the cummerbund or behind one of the cummerbund straps to kind of give it a little bit more security rather than it just hanging off. And then as you can see, this kind of is quite a bit wider than the small plate bag. See if you guys can see that. So this isn't a huge issue for me because when you put a hydration reservoir in there, it will bulge out from the plate a little bit. But the back panel does seem like it would be sized more to the medium sizing. But a little extra room would help if you're carrying some bulky items in your back panel. So it zips on just fine. As you can see, I've had a couple comments on my videos about people getting these TMC panels and them not either zipping to their TMC, I think. And one thing to note is TMC did do several generations of their JPC 2, and I think only the recent ones are the ones that are using the genuine YKK spec zippers that Crye Precision uses on their plate carriers. So if you have like an older TMC JPC 2 and one of their new panels, it's not going to zip on. So you have to have the one that is replicated of the Crye Precision, but this TMC panel zips on just fine, and it looks alright. It's going to be a little scrunched up, but there's not a whole lot of gap here, and I think that gap will be filled with this Source 1.5 liter once it's full of water anyways. So that looks good. Pretty much everything else is you kind of already seen if you've watched my TMC JPC 2 video. The stretch shoulder covers, the EDOF system, and the Hypo-On feels about the same. I think the Crye Precision does use a little bit thicker Hypo-On than TMC is using, but it's really not a huge deal. And one thing to note is Crye Precision is updating their webbing. As you can see, you might notice a little bit of a color difference. Let me put this on here and get it strapped down so you can actually see a color difference between the color of the cummerbund and the flap. So I'm assuming the person that purchased this JPC, they got an old gen or the first gen JPC 2, which has the older style webbing. And when they purchased their flap, their AVS flap, Crye Precision started using their updated webbing, which they tried to replicate the color, the actual color of the other material, because this stuff wasn't an accurate color compared to like their actual like 500D nylon and stuff. So they've made an attempt to update their webbing to match the color of the plate carrier a little bit better, and it looks pretty good. It's a little bit jarring, I guess, because you have this new gen webbing matched with the old gen plate carrier, but it's not a huge deal. It's all multicam, so it should all work out. And I think that's it that I want to go over. You guys have seen JPCs before. You guys know the features of the JPC 2, and this was just a small upgrade, small decision to upgrade to a Crye Precision one instead of the TMC. and you guys will see more of this. I'll probably do a finished plate carrier setup once I figure out what pouches I want to run on this. I'm probably going to keep this is the triple flap, probably going to keep this the way it is, and I'll probably put my Kydex insert in there, which if you guys want to see a video on that, I can do that. This is from Midwest Tactical Solutions. This is his Kydex insert, and if you guys want to see more of that, just shoot it in the comments and I'll do a video. Pretty simple, you guys have seen them before. GMR makes similar designs. A lot of people are making these now, but I'll probably run that in there. And probably take out the bungee retention while I'm at it. But yeah, that's I think all I've got for you for this video. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.